Hey yo, what's up, people who like the heavy shit? You know, with black and all the toe. So, that's what we're dealing with. Fishman sent pickups, and I had to find some guitars to put them in, and I had to find someone to help me put them into those guitars. And of course, pickup tests are difficult because a lot of it is so much as feel. Can you actually hear that? It's more how you experience it. How does your amp react to it and all these things. Whether that can be measured and captured, I don't know, but we shall try. Now, for the Greg Koch set, I decided I go for a Fender Mexico Road one. For the Fishman Fluence classic humbucker set, we're gonna go and actually make the ultimate pimping on an Harley Benton SC245, which is SC550, which is €249. Ridiculous project, really not comparable because we're changing the whole guitar. But anyway, might be something some people might want to do. Now, a realistic use of the Fishman Fluence modern humbucker set in all their black and awesome glory. Matte Black. Matte Black sounds like a country singer. My name is Matte Black. Was it a southern accent? Anyone? My name is Matte Black. Make that known. No? Meeting at noon. That's how they say that. Make that known. I don't know. I don't do accents. So, where was I? Sorry. So this guitar has been with me for quite a while. It is gorgeous. It is an SC250 PRS wood clock in at about 3K. It is worth quite a bit of money. It is the guitar that back in the day Nickelback used for their super mega fat wall of sound. It's a little bit longer scale, great for drop tunings. It is a rock and metal beast. You know, that amazing Nickelback sound? Comment now. So, I love this guitar, and it is very aggressive. So, a modern set might just be the ticket. Something that PRS, I think, did accidentally on this guitar, for the bridge pickup, there is a coil tap option. Always has been there for some reason, which wasn't stock for the guitar. Now you can already hear this guitar has output. It's got output up the wazoo. So I'm hoping that the Fishman will give me what this guitar brings to the table, but give me a little bit more options, because I'm gonna have the coil tap available on both pickups, and I have different with push-pull on another one. I will have the choice between modern active and crisp, clean and fluid, whatever that means, and modern active and modern passive attack. On the Alnico Voice 1, in the ceramic voice 1, I don't know, that one is Alnico, one is ceramic. I don't know what that means, but all the electronics, everything you need is in here. Now that's awesome. These are not inexpensive, they clock in over $300. But based on what some people told me, and I talked to Devin Townsend about it, he's a big fan of these pickups, is there's Unparalleled Clarity. So all the details on every string should ring through, even on drop tunings and on a lot of gain, which is of course what the crowd wants. So this is a great test, because the guitar is pretty damn freaking rad, as they say in my hood, and it comes with PRS pickups. So I don't want to kill this guitar, I want to make it better, and I'm trusting that Fluence is going to do that. Of course, I have brand new NYXL D'Addario 10 to 46 balanced tension on it, and we're gonna rip them off tomorrow, which is really hurting me. And then we're gonna do before and after sounds. The guitar pushes quite a bit, so this is the Revv on clean. High output. this is a very, very good axe. Now, again, will it be better? We'll find out. Let's go to Thomann and have them do their magic on it with the Fishman Fluence something black things.
Snow. Now it makes shrouds for our dead. A memory so faint, it gets harder and harder to find. A memory that fades, buried deep in my mind. In happier days, we were at peace when God smiled on us. Our hearts were content and our laughter.
So, hello people, we are now, this is my second day at Thomann, but that doesn't interest you because we just, in the video you're seeing, we just jumped here. Whatever. So we're here at the Thomann service department. Nein, it's the Thomann service department, where they do everything they can possibly do on guitars. Here's my baby. Now, we want to install this set, and it's of course, you know, not the easiest thing because those are complex pickups, and we have some instrucciones here. Obviously it comes with, wait a minute, this is not, it comes with two push-pull, I think. Is that push-pull? Yes. Why they don't do push-push, I don't know, because they're betterer, and betterer is a word in case you want to comment. It's my word. And we have all the cabling and all this. What we don't have is a plan on how to do what we plan to do. Because what we can do here with the two push, you could do, wait, let me go back. You could do humbucker single coil, you could do voicing switch, which of course we want because otherwise why not? I mean, duh, Fishman Fluence. You could do a high frequency tilt to probably roll off the high frequency bit, and a dB reduction. So you could, if you had 4 of those push-pull, do 4 functions. Well, it comes with 2, and the 2 functions I want is voicing switch and single coil humbucker switch. Well, this wiring diagram tells me how to do pull for high frequency tilt. Now, that obviously is a little bit of a problem because that doesn't help me. I need to know how to do the switching to single coil humbucker, and they don't give us that. So my buddy here is on the computer trying to find out how to actually do it, hopefully finding something on the Fishman website, because Fishman really doesn't give us enough information here. Unless we skipped something, installation, we'll read a bit more. So that happens after we find out how it happens. Yeah, that's pretty much the information I'm giving you. We're having a little bit of a trouble actually figuring out, we means I don't have any clue anyway, okay? But the ultra professionals at the Thomann service department, not saying that they don't know what they're doing, but Fishman Fluence present a little bit of an issue because of all the switching functions. Let me show you something. So on the pickups, there are these prefabricated little thingies, we call them thingies, and you just click that in, and if you go with the wiring diagram that they provided, the high frequency tilt and the voice thing, you have no problem. You don't even need to solder anything, everything just shoves in here, and that's easy. In order to get to the coil tap, you actually have to solder, or whatever you call it, löten in Deutsch, something onto these points. Now, and you can use one of the push-pulls for that. But the instructions are not provided with the pickups. Why the fuck not? Fishman, I'm sorry, that's stupid. It's a piece of paper and you should give it to me. So We had to find it on the website. It took us a little bit because we couldn't read, because on the website it says coil tap. We clicked on everything other than coil tap. That's us, okay? So the cool thing is what you can do is tap the outer coil or the inner coil, or if you want to, optionally both. For that you would need a 3-position switch or a 3-position push-pull. I don't even know if that exists. But that means you could have both outer coils, both inner coils, or humbucker. So that's pretty damn cool. So the options are there, and the options are in how to do it is on a thing on the website. However, that is not just as easy as shoving something in here. And let's say people that have never done it but do pick up installation every day still have to kind of guesstimate on what to do. Now they're guesstimating, and I'm pretty sure they're going to nail it. So that's what you can do. Million options in the Fishman Fluence. Would just be nice if they gave us, you know, what if we didn't have internet? What if we were in some country where we don't have internet? We'd be fucked. So Fishman, please upgrade your instructions that come with these not so inexpensive pickups. See you in a bit.
Yo, we're back, and I'm really curious to hear one of my babies, my PRS SE550, SE250, that's what it's called, not 550. 550 is the Harley Benton one. Let's not confuse them. I just put some lube on it so it looks all lubed up with the Fluence, because this is really where the kind of guitar and the kind of sounds I use this guitar for are the heavy, modern, drop D kind of things where you want clarity, speed, and all that stuff. And this is my baby for this, where the benefits of the Fluence really will come to shine. That clarity, flexibility, blah, blah, blah. Let's go. I'm in drop D and I'm staying there. So what we have now is, this is voicing 1 and 2. And this is single coil humbucker, which did take Matthias, thanks Matthias at Thomann Service Center, quite a while to figure it out. The instructions need to be better, Fishman. Why are the instructions at a $350 set not all in the box? That's kind of the question. Why is pre-wired high frequency tilt and voice and not voice and single coil? I think it should be a little bit easier to figure this out for someone who does this every day. I would have been lost completely. Here we go. It's fat, but it's not too fat. So let's do voicing 2. Okay, let's go single coil. Voicing 2, single coil. Let's just say there's a lot of different levels of fatness that you can experience. Kind of like going to Disneyland. See what I did there? So, subtle variations, a little bit more hollow, a little bit fatter, a little bit thinner with a single coil. So, again, on each position you have 4 different sounds. It's almost impossible to go through all of them. So now with a little bit of crunch. That is pretty damn cool. Just that. We go thin to fatter to a different kind of thin. Single coil is very cool. If we even can, it's tapped, it's not single coil. Pretty damn cool. And now voicing 2, single coil. And that was all on one position. Holy shit. Okay, there's a lot of options. You can really dial in just the perfect amount of wiriness, just the perfect amount of clarity, just the perfect amount of fatness for your mix. In a live situation, do you know what to switch to? Don't know, but for studio, this is killer. And now, of course, we go crazy! What am I doing? Okay. Matthias put it in the way that it was in the wiring diagram. But on the PRS guitars, this is volume. Now he did it Gibson style, and that's gonna fuck me up, because this is absolutely the way that is, not the way I'm used to it. So, yeah, this was volume, and now these two are volume. This is really gonna mess me up. Okay, fine then. Okay. Clean, do the differences matter? Yeah, they do, subtly. The more gain you add, the more apparent the differences get. And you can really subtly dial in everything you want for your mix. You can, the clarity, the definition. You could see, I could do complex chords on aggression mode 3 on the Revv Generator 740, which is a shit ton of gain. And it was never unclear what the chords were. Sus4, 7 sus4, sharp 11, whatever. That's not a chord. Anyway, it was all there. So, the more gain you use, the more the Fluence show their strength. Less gain, well, it's a couple of, it's clear, it cuts through a mix, it's all fine, it's very hi-fi sounding. But on high gain, that's where they absolutely shine. The more gain, the more you will get out of these in terms of clarity and definition. And also the differences become more apparent when you do voicing 1-2 and single coil humbucker. So yeah, when you're looking at the modern high gain sounds, Fishman Fluence, I can absolutely give my thumbs up to. If you have a guitar that's already worth quite a bit and you love and you think, okay, I want to improve it in terms of clarity. That's it. This guitar clocked in at over $3,000. Putting in €350 pickups makes sense. I fully have a feeling that for the heavy shit for which I use this guitar, now it's been improved and I can get that heavy shit out without any mud in my mixes. That's my verdict on the Fishman Fluence modern set, who will now be resting in this guitar. Thanks for watching. Links below to whatever you need. Animals at the end as always. Thanks to Leslie for sitting through this.
Hello, I'm a handsome prince and I live in a fairy tale land. I know really lots of things, let me show to you, my friend. Hello, I'm a crazy spoon and I live in a cup of tea. And my only friend is the moon, every night she's there for me.